I need to. My beard needs trimming. My beard really needs trimming again. Like the shape is not quite perfect anymore. Anyway, Discord is being a piece of shit. Discord, I put you in the fucking corner for a reason. Discord, you bitch. My mate, why is the Discord such a bitch? No, no, no. Be small, Discord. You have to be tiny, okay? Thank you, Discord, for being. Oh look at that. I see he's here. Oh, he doesn't show up on camera all that often compared to my other cat, compared to Hrunzel. Cut. Okay, how do I need to copy this shit? Paste that stuff. Control C at everyone. Pog. Self promo, just like watch me. People have to watch me. Otherwise it's not as fun to stream. Still fun though. Gonna put it like in everywhere. We have 4 minutes until server launch, after which we'll have an hour of practice, 50 minutes of quali, and then finally an hour of racing. I know it's maybe maybe I'm starting the stream a bit early. The way I see it, practice is content too. You gotta get the content out. You gotta be everything for the content, okay? Content. Ooh, Pog. That's cool. I wish. Am I allowed to post my going live things in here? I think I am. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna tell me if I'm not. Anyway, yeah, now we're just waiting for the thing to start. So I'm just gonna open up Simulation GP on my main screen so I can see it better. Check out the championships. Mate, the cat is demanding attention, like now, and that's very cute, and makes for great look. I see. Mm. Look at him. He is very small. Actually, he's not like very small. He's just not very not large. He's a below average sized cat. I think is the fair. Oh, uh, shit. Hello. Hello. So yeah, my microphone wire has been going a bit insane lately. It's not something not something I'm very happy about. Not something I want to see. Okay, so far we've done 2 races in this league. We've done Span, we've done Maniku. How do I pronounce it? Like, where's I made? Uh Maniku. Magnicourth. Maniku. Maniku. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna, as soon as the service launches, we're gonna go ahead and join that. I have my setups. I think I know how much fuel is needed for the race. Should be about 70. I actually don't remember how many laps that's gonna be, but I'll figure it out just in case again. So I'm thinking like what 24 laps of fuel, 24 I mean liters of fuel for first stint, and then I put in extra. Will be what 34 to make it 70, right? That's actually a bit low. No, that's low. That's really low. 34. Wait, no. 26. No, 26 plus 30. 24 plus 46 is what I need. 24 and 46 to make it 70. Small brain moment. Just average Anno brain moment. Okay, mate. I see, my guy. You're gonna have to leave my lap. Look at him. Look at him. You can see him through the wheel. He's so white. He's not actually like that white, but he's close enough. And he's the color of latte. Ooh, internet hiccups. Please not today. I've been having extra issues when I played Rocket League earlier. That better not be a thing for today. Like, that better not be a thing for Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa. Yeah, there we go. The captions detected it properly. The captions actually are just remarkably accurate, honestly. If you speak clearly. It's like, that tech used to be nowhere. Just not that long ago at all. It was, speech recognition was just garbage. And now, like, it's good. Genuinely good. I have a pretty noticeable accent, right? And it's handling that. It's handling my accent. Mate, the stream is not stable right now. I'm not like the bitrate is all over the place, and I'm not even in the game yet. Even that is a potential problem, is what that is. Just waiting for the server to show up in the server list so I can join. I'm still not certain on which strat I want to go for. Because, I mean, it's essentially, the options are just using mediums or hards. Because, so, mediums is, I think, would be the more optimal. But, like, there's just not as... The hards are slower, but they're consistent. It's very easy to be consistent on hards. Mostly because they force you to drive conservatively, and that means that mistakes are less likely. But so I can just drive conservatively on mediums as well, of course. It's just that I need to force myself actively to not attack as hard as, like, to not attack the corners that hard. And this is a track that it eats rubber, but because of that it also really benefits from softer rubber. Really benefits from softer compounds. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. The more corners there are that that require a lot of tire use, the more tire dependent the entire track is, and also the more the track uses up the tire. And I do think that the fully optimal race strategy for me would be medium to medium, because then you can, like, you don't have to manage the tires too much. You just kind of go for it, and don't really worry about. Oh, there we go. It should be running now. I'm just gonna. Okay. Oh, there we go. The password. What's the password? I don't want to leak it. I mean, I don't think that me leaking it is actually gonna do anything, because SGP wouldn't let you join anyway. But I'd rather not leak it anyway. That's just... At the very least, it doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. And very definitely not a nice habit to get. No, don't want to end up like the virtual Le Mans. Yeah, spicy tropical takes from your local shitty sim racer. Actually, I don't think I'm local to like anybody who actually watches me. Okay, so essentially the plan is I would like to try and run like a full distance just to test out my stats. I'm gonna switch to mediums. Mediums, how much? 21? Yeah, 21 sounds about right. And I will add actually 44 liters of fuel. And see if that's enough. Yeah, that should be good. I'm just gonna save the setup and let's start. Now, this is my least certain. Okay, so this is the least certain I've been of being able to win this far in this league, because there is at least one really like there is at least one person who's managed to do a faster lap than me in practice so far. I have not raced against them before. I don't know if they are consistent. I don't know how their wheel-to-wheel racing skills are, but I do know they can be fast enough on an just doing laps. They can do it fast enough. As for the other, as for all the other things that they need to do well to win, well, I guess I'll have to wait until the race to see. So I'm kind of hoping that they are not that. I mean, like if I want to win, I'd be hoping that they're not very good, right? Obviously, but if I want to have a good race, I'd be hoping that they're very close to me in skill, because that's the best racing. The best racing is when the skill is similar. And for the first two races, I've had a pretty solid grip on having the best pace out of the pack, I think. And I had a pretty amazing I think that Spa race, that first race of the season, was the best race I've driven in my entire, admittedly rather short so far sim racing career. Можешь громче сказать. Mom's calling the cat to go eat. Cat does not understand. Oh, nah, he understood. Okay, this is gonna be a good lap to start with. If I can do a flat 50, that's not the fastest I can do, right? But it is a good lap time. And surely, if I can do that with mistakes like this, then surely there's still a lot of time left. Because that was quite a silly mistake I just made, right? Not major, but just no. Something that's pretty easy to avoid, Oh, that's very silly mistakes at the end there. If I can just avoid those, I should be alright. If I can avoid these next time, I should have a pretty good lap time here. Again, not a very good last corner, but not massively terrible either. Like, my consistency is my biggest worry right now, because I am quite tired, and also I just spent the last hour or so playing Rocket League like an idiot, and that Rocket League does have like similar enough reflex requirements, right? High reaction times and all that stuff, so it can tire you out and quite a bit, and make me less prepared to race later. Started losing the rear a bit, saved it, but I was a bit sketchy, bit too sketchy for comfort. Hello Fishy, how ya doing? Doing alright, bit tired. Obviously, because it's fucking late. I gotta get up super early tomorrow too, so I'm gonna be in fucking pain. But I'm hoping I can win. I'm hoping I can make it 3 for 3 in the league so far. How was the tournament yesterday? I saw that Thet won, but I was already in bed, so couldn't translate. Bit of a slide. I'm losing the rear a bit too much, I think. Oh, good last corners, though. Very solid last corner. Hey, Tanji, how you doing, mate? How ya doing? 1, 2, 3, downshift to third, about 130 kilometers. Yep, punch it up around midway through. With the same deck. I mean, mate, someone's got to learn to beat it eventually, right? Oh, you streamed last night. I missed, like, everything. I was watching the virtual Daytona 24 hours today and yesterday, actually. I was watching Jimmy Broadbent racing it with his team. It was pretty fun. They did pretty well. And honestly, like, went a bit wide. That means this lap doesn't count. Very silly mistake to make again. I'm making some small mistakes, very silly ones, but they're not large. They don't ruin my tires. They don't ruin my lap time. So while these are all avoidable and silly, it's quite good. Like, it's better to make these mistakes than to make the bigger ones. What game did you play, Tanji? I'm just thinking, what game could you be playing that deal? Like, that's a thing. Heavy ass topics. Oh yeah, that sounds about right for Persona. That's kind of the thing for it. I kind of want to play Persona 5 because I saw some gameplay, and while JRPGs are usually not my thing, like really not my thing, it's a bit too grindy usually, and but Persona 5 looks pretty good. And well, at least admittedly I have not played that many JRPGs, and the ones I did were rather old ones. Well, some would say classics. But you know, I'm aware that genre has evolved quite a bit since then. But yeah, I don't know, it just... Like JRPGs, I think they're totally like an itch that it could scratch for me for sure, but the problem is that same itch could I mean for like turn-based combat, right? And usually if I think like if I want some turn-based combat, I usually just go for XCOM, the new ones, cause I'm too much of a bitch for the old ones. Might not be too much of a bitch for Xenonauts though. If I'll have to buy that at some point. I know that game is like really good, and but I'll probably try and get bored of XCOM first. You know, like at least play Long War at least. That's so close to the wall, mate. That was scary. But this is my new best lap time. first sub 50 of the day. I'm gonna need a few more of those to get pole position and win the race. So far, all the people aren't doing too good with the lap times. Felt too hard for me, eh? I mean, another thing, right? And the funny thing is that the modern XCOM games, like the XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2, like a lot of people felt that like they were too easy. And honestly, like you can set the difficulty pretty low on those, and I really don't feel like the new XCOM. I don't feel like the new XCOMs are too difficult. I think they're about just right, where it challenges you, right? But yeah, Banner Saga. Yeah, that's not a one I've played. Like I said, I mainly when I play turn-based, I usually just play XCOM. I did like, you know, something completely different, which I mean, turn-based is you know, a very wide category, right? I'm just thinking what I used to play some Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I didn't play a lot of it, and I barely remember anything from what I did play. But I remember it being a. I most definitely remember being too much of a bitch for Heroes of Might and Magic 3. To be fair, I was like, man, like 10 years old when I played those games, so. So, you know. Not exactly. Yeah. Unexpected that I wouldn't do too well, or I mean, I enjoyed that actually. I enjoyed them. I didn't do well, and I didn't understand what the fuck I was doing, but I enjoyed it. There's still like a bunch of games that I liked to play back then, but couldn't complete. And like every few years I would just go back to one and just finally complete it. Now that like I'm actually less than completely fucking useless at video games. Do you know how many years it took me to finish Star Wars Republic Commando? From when I first tried it to when I finally got around to finishing it. Like I can't tell you because I genuinely don't remember, but it was a lot. Oh, that guy's in the wall. Yeah, right? Like the art direction is fucking impeccable in that game. I wanted to play it since I randomly stumbled on a streamer playing through the game, and I watched pretty much half the game through that guy, and literally just, you know, the guy playing the game, and I'm usually the only guy in chat, and so, but I just, but yeah, so I think at the moment I decided when I needed to play the game is when I heard the save room music. Yeah, I think that was the precise moment when I decided, fuck, I need to play that. And then I never did. I mean, back then, at first it was because, you know, the whole no console thing. But now it's on PC. I'm gonna consider buying it, just playing it on PC. I'm so glad that, like that console exclusives are slowly becoming not a thing anymore. developers are realizing that, hey, there's like a ton of people who have PCs. And you know, people who can afford to build a gaming PC can probably afford to buy a lot of games. Now, to be fair, I cannot afford to buy a lot of games, but some other people clearly can. But anyway, and now we're getting like fucking when Sony started putting their exclusives on PC, that's... Oh shit. Okay. Like, Nintendo now are literally the only ones who are still all in on exclusives. Because other than that, we get... Because, you know, I mean, Microsoft, you know, obviously started this because, fucking hell. It's so easy to go slightly wide there. And, like, that actually can gain you time, so it counts as a cut. It's a bit frustrating, but whatever. Yeah, so obviously Microsoft started this whole thing because, you know, they own both Xbox and Windows, and like, hey, why are we selling games on this platform we own, but not on this other platform we own? That doesn't make... And, you know, and also for this other platform, we don't have to manufacture hardware at a loss. Like, we can even put our own store on there and, you know, not have to pay Valve anything. Though they still put their games on Steam, because too many people on Steam to not put games there. Not unless somebody else gives you a big fat check. And even then, that's only worth it for timed exclusivity. Fucking epic, man. Fucking epic. Oh. Whatever. It's fine. I get to test how I can run with damage. Okay, let this guy through. But that was like fully a me mistake and not a time mistake. Okay, what was I just talking about? I lost my train of thought because of that crash. Can someone remind me, please? I actually forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, Epic? I was bitching about Epic or something? Oh, yeah. You know, it does kind of... You know, I do find it a bit weird. Just... how few... like, I mean, not really weird, but... I don't know, it's just that... Like, it would make sense for more large publishers to try and do something with Linux, just because, well, Microsoft is a competitor, and their entire PC thing is reliant on a competitor's product, and that just seems like a bad idea. You know? I mean, sure, because, you know, just the knowledge that Microsoft can just fuck them completely over any second they want to. Like, that's... Like, they have to know that, and they have to know that's not a good thing. But the thing... But I also completely understand the reason why they don't, because, you know, it requires, like, a ton of investment that won't see an immediate return on. And as publicly traded companies, they can't they can't have that. They can't not have some sort of immediate return on an investment. And because Valve is not only, and Valve is not only has Steam, also known as a license to print money, but also they are not publicly traded, so they can do that kind of stuff. They can just make some ridiculously long-term investments and plans, and just sink millions into basically a plan B for in case Microsoft decides they don't like them anymore. Okay, oh, that's fairly bad damage actually. I might have to fix that. I mean, I'm gonna see how well I can run with that. But yeah, I can. Definitely going into the pit lane now. Actually, you know what? I'll see how long it takes for it to get fixed. Yeah, okay, the practice pit stop. Very important. I overshot it. Yeah, fixing it takes... Actually, that... Oh, that might literally not add any time to the pit stop. Oh. If it's just the body then. That's pretty good then. Okay, so I had some moments, but I can just not have them in the race. Yeah, that's pretty good, so I think I'm confident that I can run like 25 minutes at least. Yeah, I thought like 25 minutes should be fine on softs without them going off really. So let's see how long, if I can run the rest of time on mediums. So yeah. How much is Persona now? I wonder. Might buy that at some point. Like the system requirements for that must be pretty low as well, because like they have to let you go down to like PS3 level graphics. They have to, right? Because the game was literally on PS4. Why are people like... So okay, I'm going to complain about something with the about like why are there so many pings coming from Ark now? In like while an event is literally happening. Like I get it, right? Set your Discord to do not disturb when you're racing, and I'm gonna do that once I'm finished with practice. I don't care so much about being during practice. It's whatever. But in quali, when it's actually quite important for me to not have my concentration disturbed, that's, well, I don't really... Obviously, being pinged is not ideal. Yeah, see, you have to take a slightly... Like, mediums pretty much force you on a slightly different line. You can really tell the difference. Feels different too. You can even tell the difference with top speed, because you have to run lower pressure on harder tires, so... Any idea on fuel? Like 7... I'm gonna have to do some math. Bareback pinging on. I will ping your mother. What am I going to tell her in the ping? Chat, you get to decide. If I had to create an account right now, the username would just be your mom. That's it. I'm your mother now. Yeah, the thoughts are dead. Obviously, the weight is also matters a lot. So, I think that faster first stint is quite essential. Like, I'm hoping that people don't dare stay on the thoughts for too long, and maybe some people will even go for hards. And like hards are for sure more consistent, but also really slower. 80 liters, I think that's overkill. That guy saying 80, I think that is like complete overkill. But I also know that he is probably deliberately going for overkill, because in the first race of the season he ran out of fuel, and that kind of experience would make anyone go for overkill. I mean, I was very close to running out in the very first race as well, so I went for overkill for too much fuel in second race at Manico. And yeah. I also probably mispronounced the name of that track horribly, and I'm sorry. French is not a language. That I know. Or I have too much interest in learning. There's too many letters per sound. Just too many letters per sound, honestly. It's mental. There's like 5. So this guy that just joined Fritz McCracken. That's a slide by me, like pure stupidity by me. I just took some weird ass line and paid for it with a slide. Not Tire's fault, not yet. They don't like overheat and die from one spin though, which is good. Which, you know, it's a problem on some other cars. We raced here on in the Porsche GT3 cars, and like that was just completely awful, honestly, because first of all, because I hate the Porsche GT3. Like, at least the stock one, I hate driving that thing. It's a fucking nightmare. There is nothing about it that I like, literally. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but that's the only thing. I don't know, maybe I could never set it up right, but then... maybe I could never set it up right, maybe something else, but it's just a fucking pain. I knew you would fucking clip that. I knew that right there was clickbait, and you took the bait. Fucking baited, mate. Hit 7. I mean, mate. Of course, the British guy clips a clip of me talking shit about France. It seems to me like you're making an assumption that there is only one idiot here. And that is the kind of assumption that would make you not the only idiot, but the biggest idiot for sure. That's a lot of people in here now. Actually, that's cool. I like that. I mean, I guess people like Watkins Glen. That means people have great taste in racing tracks. Watkins Glen is a fucking amazing track. Top, like, top 3 American tracks for sure. It swaps places with Road Atlanta depending on how I feel at the moment. Road America is always the best American track. Yeah, let me... Yeah, people are asking me for setup. I'll give it to them. Nope. Waxing on but in a stock car. That should be fun. I don't think there's like a good free mod for NASCARs in a Assetto Corsa original. Oh! Ooh, how did that not take me out? Yeah, I'm just gonna let Wayne go. Watch out. Ugh. It's out of control. I don't know how it didn't get collected there. So, I won't... Just giving people some info, making it more interesting for me if they're closer to me, you know? And you know, if one of them can win, well, good for them then. Not gonna be mad about that. Got to share your setups in a league like this. This is not some like super high-end, super sweaty racing. Even if I do get little sweaty when racing, but that's just because I am. But that's just because this is the hardest workout I get in a week. Not using softs. No, I think softs are. I think you have to use the softs. I think like it's softs to mediums or softs to hards. I don't think it may. Mediums to hards is just gonna be slow and painful. I think. I mean, not that painful, but it's gonna be slow for sure. Safe, very safe, because like hards can definitely last for the whole race. I guarantee it. Mediums can... Yeah, look, I mean, look at that. They're barely getting worn even. Though, like, I still have a ton of laps to go before I complete my my full race program. But I'm feeling very confident about my setup right now. At least I'm feeling very confident about going soft to mediums. I actually think, like, I think I might be changing my mind. I think maybe the optimal set, I think maybe the optimal strat that is not legal because of the rules of the league that say that, like, you have to use 2 different compounds in the race. Without that, I think the optimal strat, I thought it was mediums to mediums, but now I've changed my mind. I think it's softs to softs again, like at Spa. And that also would have been the strat at Manikou as well. Magni course. Okay, just again, it's so hard, like, it's so easy to go off here because you really do not want to lift ever on this track, on this, like, on this straight at least. And it's super, it's super fast straight, so lifting there loses you massive amounts of time, but sometimes you have to, otherwise you just crash and spin and lose much more time than you would if you lifted. Got a bit out of shape there. I think I'm beginning to get tired, and that is extremely not good. Man, why the fuck did I have to agree to go to fucking Moscow for at 9:30 a.m.? Why am I stupid like that, huh? I could have arranged it for it to be later in the day, I think. But I just didn't think of it because I'm stupid. Oh well. Listen, I'm gonna complain about my Monday because it's gonna be fucking insane. Yeah, I cannot reschedule, like, I cannot reschedule it anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna have to get up super early. 9:30 a.m. I gotta be in Moscow. Then I gotta go home, and by 12, yeah, by 12 I gotta be back home. Because I have work. Man, I've been so not, like, I've been so not active that y'all don't even fucking know I got a new job. Not in addition to the old one, instead of not as a replacement. Fuck. I am now an English teacher. At an online school. I teach 3rd graders and 5th graders. It's awful. Actually, no, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Doesn't pay that well, to be honest, but it's a lot more stable than what I had before. And when I add if I add the two together, it still leaves me with a lot of free time, and the money begins to look half decent, or at least, you know, third decent. How to use an obvious word, mate. Yeah, mate. Those children are fucking years away from that. Well, at least most of them. There's a couple there that, you know, are clearly taking, like, extra classes, or, you know, just naturally gifted at English. There's a couple who could be decent, but clearly don't give a fuck. And a few people who are just kind of bad. Man, I hope my fucking employer doesn't find my stream. And doesn't see how I talk about the students. English to Spanish speak. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I know, but like I know the big reason that I took this is also because it'll give me like some experience with teaching English, because it's mm, because it's actually it's pretty easy to like just find work as a private English tutor. And like I looked into it before, but I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, so I couldn't really do it. With with it being on like an established school, that means I don't have to do stuff like figure out what textbooks I want to use, or what level, what level, fucking hell. Like what level they're at, or what level I have to bring them to. No, it's all there in the like. No, it's all there based on the textbooks that are selected by the school. So taking that element out of it just makes it a lot simpler. And another nice thing about it is that it's fully remote. I can work from I can work from anywhere, and yeah, and that's actually fairly important. No, not yet, cause so I had I mean, I pretty much decided that I want to go with an AMD CPU, because like I looked into the prices of external GPU enclosures. I looked into that whole thing, and it's just too much for paying. I think it's better to just live with a decent built-in GPU, and just hope that I make enough money someday to build a new PC, you know? And by hope, I mean actively look for work that will give me enough money. Like I decided that's like the better option, but then there are other considerations. Like I had got a message from my father saying that he found a nice discounted brand new laptop, and like except it's with a fucking 10th gen, no, 11th gen i3. So not exactly a powerhouse, and not exactly that new of a system. Like the system itself is not used, but the hardware is not brand new. And then there's the fact that Intel's built-in graphics are just plain worse than AMD's. Intel's graphics in general are just plain worse than AMD's at the moment. They might get there, but it's not gonna matter for me if I buy an Intel system. And while that i3 would still absolutely demolish my CPU in single core loads, it will have less fewer cores. Hey, Nicola, what's up? I'm not buying a laptop for gaming. I'm not buying. First of all, I'm not gonna buy a gaming laptop. I'm aware, but I do need a portable PC, and I need it to be capable of some basic gaming. So that's why I'm looking at just like I'm trying to get an AMD powered business laptop because I used one. Like that, there are some AMD powered ThinkPads for nice money out there, for a nice price out there. And you know, I'm not obviously first of all I cannot in any way, shape or form afford an actual gaming laptop. I could not afford anything with a dedicated GPU that is not like a decade old. I'm saying literally older than my current GPU, and my GPU is a 960. So again, that's not an option, and it's not primarily for gaming. I just want it to be capable of basic gaming. Like, you know, I want to be able to, well, I want to be able to play some Assetto Corsa, and this is not a very demanding game. It's not a new game. And like the fact that I can stream it on this potato means that, I mean, I wouldn't be able to stream it, but I'd be able to at least get 30 FPS out of it. And you know, I can always just hop on CSGO and play a few competitive rounds if I feel like I don't hate myself enough. You know, I would like to have that opportunity. One thing, one last thing I'm kind of almost going back to considering because of all that is just trying to get a Steam Deck. Like the price to performance of it is not as good with the prices here as it is in places where it's actually officially sold, but again, a lot of that performance kind of depends on the small screen. And obviously I'd want to be able to connect it to a larger one, and the performance wouldn't quite be there then. No, it's mate, it's much cheaper than that. It starts out at like 400. And goes up to $600 for the 512 gig model, and that's literally the only difference is the storage capacity. And you know, there is a micro SD slot there. Mate, even here in Russia, it costs like $500 for a new one. I cannot, building a new PC is not an option because I need a portable system. If this was just about performance and a new system, no fucking way I'd be going for a laptop, but it needs to be portable. It's not like it's like, yeah, I didn't suddenly decide that my next system should be a laptop just for the hell of it. And also, but Steam Deck, I'm kind of considering it, but I am, in reality, I'm very certain that I'm not going to get it, just because it will be a fucking pain to work on. It's simply not a work machine, and you know, I'd have to like buy a keyboard for it separately. I'd have to buy a dock for it just so I can plug in a normal keyboard, so it's not really an option. I mean, at that point, it's gonna be so shit that I might as well just take my... I mean, no, I'm not gonna just keep my current one because it is still over a decade old and it has a Pentium and, like, the hinge is literally falling apart, so... Yeah, and then still, for $200-300, right? There's still options to look at for maximizing my performance. I don't want to just get some fucking random shit, you know. And again, at that price point, it'll still mean just looking for used AMD-based laptops, because the price to performance of those, I mean, at least when they were new, right, when they were like 3rd gen Ryzen's were new, price to performance of those was just a lot better than anything Intel had. Like, I mean, that's why I got my mom to get a Ryzen-based laptop when she was buying for a new PC, because like it was honestly like the price was such that it was almost better than just building a computer on, especially because she does not need a dedicated GPU. And you know that laptop was actually quite capable. Like I mean I played Minions on it, and I played Minions through Proton, so you know there was some performance loss, and it was fine. I think I've won that match. I think because it was for a tournament that I played. I saved that! I am a fucking badass. Oh shit. And then I went into a wall. Classic, fucking classic. So yeah, I'm a moron for, you know, failing, for, you know, for losing control there, but I'm a fucking badass for saving it. And then I'm a moron again for going into a wall. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely think on my options for a bit, yeah. Like, if I go, start going cheaper than what I'm currently looking at, it's like I start seeing some issues. I start either having to get really old stuff, which is not necessarily a problem, because again, I don't need it to be super powerful. And you know, I can just get an old ThinkPad for fairly cheap. Like you know, with a 4th gen i7 or whatever. And you know, that will give me more than enough power to run, like to run whatever I want on the desktop. But like the thing is, it's absolutely not certain that I will even be in a position to be able to save up for anything. So like I said, you know, with very few things being certain, I would like to at least be certain that I will always be able to play some shitty ass CSGO. Gotta have some sort of, you know, a constant in your life. Even though that's probably one of the worst options. And this other guy is quite fast, but it took him a while to get up to speed. Hopefully. Yeah, 12th gen i7, I'm not going, yeah. Mate, I mean, I'm not gonna be going for new if I build a PC, right? I'll just get a used Ryzen, because they're plentiful and they were good price to performance when they launched, and they're even better now. And it will be a massive upgrade over what I have now. Like, I considered building a new PC. like I looked online, like second gen Ryzens are so fucking good right now for price to performance. Yeah, super expensive motherboard. Yeah, yeah, $100 for PSU sounds about right. You got to get a quality one so you don't blow it, so it doesn't blow up. And again, and GPUs has to be used because I think, yeah, again, if I was certain that, you know, I would be able to save up that amount of money in a time frame, in a foreseeable time frame, I would for sure I would for sure just buy I would like not even fucking buy a laptop, I'd just keep my current one. Let it die. But I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure of that at all. Yeah. But use those heavily depend on location and availability, just, you know, whether or not you're able to find good deals. Mate, mate, I fucking saved it and still went. Oh, that other guy binned it even worse than me. That's fine. Okay, so I'm not fastest in practice. That's concerning. Actually, it's not that concerning. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I know that this guy can be faster than me, but the question is, can he do it consistently? And the answer is, I still don't know. It took him a bit to get up to speed, but I don't know if he made any big mistakes while getting up to speed. Essentially, like, I want to, essentially, like, but yeah, I'm still, my first thing I think I'm gonna try is, I'm still gonna try and see if I can get, fuck, I hit the wall. Yeah, RAM's not super expensive, thankfully, right now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get, those, like, if those used ThinkPads with a Ryzen 3700U are still available, because they... yeah, well, yeah, I mean, new ones are fucking insane. Used market should be okay, I think. And, you know, if all else fails, there is always the good old mining RX 580. Yeah. Yeah, yay for crypto crash. Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's obviously a card that's been mining all its life. Is just, you know, okay. Think I'm gonna need a bit more fuel. So let's calculate. Let's do math. That's exciting, right? So calculate. What the fuck did I just open? What the fuck did I just open? No, what? No. So easy to just mate. Windows search is garbage. Anyway, I want 60 by 60 is 3600. Divide by what's our best lap time? 159, right? So yes, that should be what, 109. Yeah, 109 seconds. So 33 laps. I should be 34 laps for the race, I think. So now we got 11. 11. Yeah, okay, I want maybe make it 12, right? 12 on softs. Oh no, that's the wrong button. I said 12 on softs, right? And then I have to do what? 22 more. I have to do 22 more. So 22 would be 47. That's mental. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put 49 because just in case. 26 and 49. That should be enough. That's like a third of the way through pitching almost. Sus. Yeah. Yeah, just gonna put touch on it. Ah, GLA, good luck. Oh, okay. About 4 laps. Okay. But yeah. Still, I'll see. Again, I will see if that specific lap, like, because I saw a specific laptop for a specific price that was just a really good deal. So even if it is a bit more expensive than just the bare bones laptop, uh, that I just have to run video chat software on. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the drive names because they are distracting me. You can look on the thing above me to see who's next to me if you're really curious. Okay, I'm gonna make some space behind Ben. Here. Mate, why what? Mate, no, don't go for an overtake. Yeah, make some fucking space. Do you not know how qualifying works? See, now you're stuck behind me. And what the fuck are you gonna do? Make a move into the bus stop? I'm on a mate! Your fucking fault for... What are you doing? Mate, I mean, I fucking let you go, but just so you know, that was not cool. Okay, okay, I'm going... Oh, what's his name? Oh, yeah. 39:30, that's fucking old, mate. At this point, that's fucking old. That's like 1 gen ahead of my current system. So like that's like 2013. That's a decade. How much is it? I do ask like 1,000. I mean, like that's the kind of build that people would be asking some stupid high amount for here. Just, you know, hoping to trick people who don't know any better. Because, oh, look, it's got an i7. Doesn't matter that it's old. 600 euro. Bit. So that's like how much rubles? That is 700. 6, 7, 42,000. Mate, that's not fantastic. That's not a great price. I really, that's actually not too good of a price. What GPU does that got in the how that I can't see? 1650. How much RAM I can't wait for it. How much RAM? 16 gigs. DDR, mate. Mate. Listen. I'm not quite desperate enough to go for a DDR3 system in 2023. Who gives a shit about 18 games? Are you trolling me? Are you trying to tell me that it's a good deal or what? Keyboard and monitor, that... Mate. Like that CPU would... My PC can run Forza Horizon 5. And also I don't give a shit about Forza Horizon 5. Mate, unless it comes with a fucking iRacing subscription, it's not unless it comes with R Factor 2 with all DLCs and an iRacing subscription. And, you know, Automobilista 2 maybe. Ah, scheiße. I mean, I'm discussing it. I'm talking about it as if I'm actually going to go to Croatia and buy that PC. Which I'm not. So, it's like... It's like, yeah, that's not horrible if you want to, you know... That's like the kind of PC that would just, you know, be bought as a gift for some kid. Like 14th birthday, whatever. That's fairly expensive monitor if you paid that much. Yeah, I don't pay that. I did not pay that much for both my monitors combined. Though I did pay arguably too much for them. Should have just gone for a used one, honestly, when I was getting my second. But no, I had to buy new because I'm a fucking moron. Could have gotten a PC upgrade instead. I would get a 32-inch but the thing is, it kind of has to be 1440p at least at that point. Because, you know, 1080p, I think the maximum size for 1080p is 27 inches. Beyond that, it's just not enough pixels. And like, you know, my PC just cannot drive 1440p anything. It can barely drive 1080p sometimes. So, yeah, you know. I used to use like a 40-inch 1080p TV as a monitor, and it was fucking awful actually. First of all, it was a cheap ass TV with a shitty ass panel, and like the colors on that thing, like the colors on that thing would genuinely hurt my eyes, unless I did, like unless I fucked around with them to the point where it looked like absolute garbage, but at least it was not painful to look at. Oh, mate. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I might. I hope I'm not gonna have to abort this lap because it's a good one. For 20, nice. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Oh, he doesn't. He slightly breaks. Oh, he's binned it. Oh, oh, mate. Mate, I'm a failure. At least I can get. I can't even get P2 right now. Just go back out, see what I can do. Mate, I'm actually so upset at the other guy. No, that is enough. I'm saying that 1080 would not be enough. That's for Kane, that is enough. That for sure is enough. I mean, that's as high as you can really reasonably go. Even now, it's not entirely reasonable to go 4K for gaming, I think. Like, I think unless I win the lottery and, you know, buy the little best possible PC, I'm not going to go 4K anytime soon. Because honestly, like, I'm okay with 1080p, right? I'd like more, but well, you know, for movies, nice for sure. But yeah, 1440p, I'd be perfectly happy with. And you know, more FPS over. And like, honestly, I don't think I even personally want a much larger monitor. Maybe like, maybe if it was curved and like ultra wide, then yeah. But if not, ultra wide is super nice for racing though. You know, gives you much better awareness and just looks so much better. I mean, I'll just you know, go triple monitors like a normal person, like a normal sim racer, at least. Oh, let's go. Such luck. Yes, tell me about it. Tell me all about it. I've not watched a movie, like actually sat down and watched a movie in a while now. Since... Fucking hell, since I seen the fucking Matrix in theaters? Ah, that's awful. Oh. Nice. That's a very large TV. Shit, I think I'm gonna have to start P3. Might have to just... nah, fuck it. I'm not rethinking my start. I'm just going YOLO soft to medium. YOLO! Stupid huge. Bet. Nice. My guy, did you bin it? I think this guy binned it. If he binned it, he better let me through. If he didn't, well... Okay, he's letting me through, I can tell. I hope he understood though that blinking as a gesture of gratitude. Come on, send it! And I have time for just one more lap, I think. Bit slow, bit slow, bit slow. Yes, send it. Okay, this is last attempt. No, okay. Just send it. I want that pole position. Overtime. Yep, let's go. I want the pole. Mate, this guy is fucking fast though. Like, that's mental. I think he has very good chance to win, I think. Unless he's like super inconsistent in the race, but I am not certain he will be. There's no way to know, you know. No way until we actually start racing. Oh, I lost so much time. I'm so sad. Time loss is my middle fucking name. I need to get what I'm gonna need. Hopefully I have time. Ah. Yeah. No way to get popular. At least I can solidify my P2, but... Oh well. Someone else was bound to win at some point. Okay, gotta get water real quick. No. Не тебе. Okay, I'm back. Starting P2. Let's see how well I can do. Okay, starting P2. I want to go. Oh shit. Sound is here. Okay, hello. Want to go on my soft setup. It looks pretty good. Pit stop is set up properly, I think. Okay, start. 6 lights are on. Okay, let's go. Will I have him in the first corner? Can I outbrake him? Bit rough, but... Thanks, Fishy. Gonna need it. I'm the only one on softs. No. There's a few more people on softs. I wonder if they're going medium... Like, if they're going mediums to hards, I might have a big advantage in the race. Nice. No. My lips are dry as fuck right now. That's gonna be a mildly distracting, but whatever. Shit. Bad final corner, he might get some time on me, but not too much. Yeah, it's fine. Cat says hi, if you can hear him. He was a bit faster to the bus stop. That's an idea. Shit, making mistakes, silly mistakes. And this is a place where I should really have the advantage. Yeah, look at that. I just put like several, like 4/10 on him just because I have better tires. His pace is pretty fantastic though. He's rapid. He's genuinely rapid. Question is, can he be faster on hards? Like, he could just go mediums to softs, but I think that would be a bit... I don't expect him to. Because that would just be weird. "13 laps to go before pit. Let's make him count." He didn't get a fantastic first turn this lap. Fuck! That is insane. I fucking hit the wall and set myself into pits. If I was smarter, I would have, you know, switched my strategy to be like an effectively a no-stop race with on hards or whatever. I hit a wall and set myself. Okay, it's a race for P2 now, I guess. Where am I now? Okay, I'm just in 4th. Okay, P2 will be easy to get back, I think. P1, yeah, I think it's fucking gone, mate. This... That has to be like the stupidest mistake I've made, like ever. In my history of racing, that has to be the dumbest mistake. Now I hope that back marker is not going to be too much of a problem to get around. And I hope again, just slight loss of control. And I do have a feeling that that Fritz's pace was constrained by being stuck behind me. I think he's gonna go faster now. Bit wide, but it's fine. Can I? Ooh, wait, he just left. Oh, that's sad. Still, he can still make me say, but the fact that I'm mostly upset about it, not because it means I don't win, but because, you know, it means I don't get to have a really cool fight with him, you know? I hate myself so much right now. Why does the game think that Wayne more... Wait, what happened to Wayne? He was just, like, I was just racing him, was I not? No. What? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, today is the day that I return to my usual form. That being kind of fast, but fucking inconsistent and sometimes overly aggressive. And by sometimes, I mean often. At least I saved it. But the fact is I shouldn't be having to save it. I'm getting angry and that makes me drive worse, so... Shouldn't have gone for that overtake, to be honest. That's what I mean by overly aggressive. But, like, when... I really don't want to be stuck behind this guy. My last chance, my last advantage is that they might not be using softs at all. So gonna not gonna make the overtake before the bus stop. We already did one send it to the bus stop and that was risky enough of it is. And like the only reason that worked out because my competitor kind of backed out. Now, wait. No, I'm not going for it. I'm not changing it. Yeah, no way I could have made it unless he was like a lot slower than he was, and he... No, okay, now here I'm gonna send it. I locked the fucking brakes and didn't send it, but he spun anyway, so, and let me through. Very nice of him. Thank you. It's a no. It's a dick move to say thank you when a guy in front of you spins. I think. Yeah, but yeah, that's what that we in the biz call an unforced error. I think that was just within the track limits, just barely. They're a bit weird on T1. Like you can kinda go off, but only a set amount, but it's not clear what that amount is. There's not like any marking for it. And that's super irritating actually when racing on this track. Oh well. At least on this mod of it, you know. They're not taking the curbs at all on the bus stop. That loses them a bit of time. You have to take them a bit. Don't like go jumping over them. Don't just go blundering over them completely because that loses you time, a lot of it. But use them. Use the curb. Use the curb, Luke. Oh, I get such a... Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I had no right to that space, so that's fair for him to close it completely. Oh, we're both making mistakes, but his is worse, I think. I'm losing time battling like that. Is he gonna hit the wall? No, but he's gonna have to like slow down a bit to avoid it. Still, I will not be able to make a move into T1. Okay, just gonna follow, try and slipstream past before the bus stop because I think like he's made it clear that he's not going to, you know, that he's not going to, you know, just open the door for me. But again, side by side, like if, but okay, that's the second overtake I've made into the bus stop this race, and I am in actual awe that this has not ended horribly for me. Thought I was gonna die. Bit of slide, some slides and action going on in the rear. I think you know hitting those walls, making those mistakes, haven't been that hasn't been too good on my tires. And like I had a couple lockups as well. It's not good for them, you know. So if okay, 8.8 fuel gives me 5 laps, right? So that must be how many liters per lap? 9 divided by 5. 9/5. Not super useful. Wait. No, it can be useful. 9/5 would be 18/10. So that's 1.8 liters of fuel per lap, roughly. Except I'm actually using a bit less than that, which is pretty good actually. Man, I think I'm gonna have to do this manually just to be sure. This is why, like, proper endurance racers have like engineers to do math for them. So how many seconds? Oh, I'm like, mate, that's like a full pit window behind. That's so bad. So 6.4 now. 6.4 on the start of the straight. How much is going to be next lap? Oh, a bit slow, a bit slow. Didn't use the curbs, lost time. Use curb on the exit. Okay, you can use a curb here, but it's a bit sketchy, so I'm not going to. Absolutely. Now here, do not touch the inside curb, but there's a tiny little runoff area. That can be super useful. That's... So now we brake just after the 200-meter mark. Could have handled that better for sure. Now brake at the 200-meter mark. Do not brake later. Used a bit too much curb, almost touched the wall. Maybe I did touch the wall, but just did not. 0.6. Paved it. Like, on one hand, I'm glad I'm getting better at saving the car. On the other hand, I'm upset that I'm making enough mistakes where I have to be that good at saving the car. What I have to, like, I have to get good at turning the car, otherwise I'd just be in the wall so many more times than I actually was. Just touch the wall, no big deal. I'm really starting to... Okay, I think softs are just dying. Which, good timing, because next lap, in next lap. Yeah, keep an eye on the estimates, and so I can see how much fuel I'm using per lap. And so, at 40 minutes, how many laps do I need? Like, 20, more than 20. 25, maybe. So 1.8 plus 41 minutes. Okay, I'm pitching now. Problem that I'm like I'm just forgetting that he goes to hards. Like he needs to make some big mistake for me to even have a chance of catching up now, which is a super bad position for me to be in. Which he might still make a mistake, but he's not been. So like the only mistake he's made is in qualifying. Oh, he's a second for sure, right? People here, like I mean, Ben is actually keeping decently close. But look at that, the guy in fourth is almost as far behind me as I am behind first. This should have been like a battle for first, but I just fucked it up. I guess no 3 wins in a row for me. Okay, yeah, mediums, no repairs, 30, yeah, plus 2, yeah, plus 39 minutes should be about right. Okay. Pit stop time, let's go. Losing a lot of positions now, but that doesn't matter that much. The pit stop is actually super long here, wow. Is it just because I parked badly or what? That's like a lot. And early pit stop, hopefully it works out for me. Need to start setting some good ass laps in here. But yeah, like that's actually some really close racing, just I guess between 4th and 6th, from what I'm seeing. Almost makes me wish I was a part of that. Almost. Okay, getting used to new tires, some mistakes, no big deal. Yeah, Fritz over there setting some good laps. I can do better, probably. Like, no, I can do better. The question is not whether or not I can. I know that. The question is whether or not I will do it tonight. Because it doesn't fucking matter if you can perform, if you can't perform when it matters. Oh, someone's in the wall. Who that? Gerald Julius is in the wall. He's recovered his back, but that's a position. I think that's a position loss for him and a time loss for him. Very unfortunate. And he's pitching now. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, looks like who else wasn't Matthew? Who was that? Okay, so what I need to do now is I need desperately to get within the pit window of P1. It's not completely impossible, but it pretty much is. No, it's possible by a better driver. And I'm not talking a little bit better. MCC. What? Man, I forgot to take out... Like, I was so rushed getting this cup of water that I didn't even take out the tea bag from the tea that was there before, and it's kinda awful. Don't do that. Like, honestly, don't. Ah, hit the wall again like a moron. Still a faster lap time than the car ahead, but by such a slim margin, that basically doesn't count. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay. Hello. Hello, mate. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass you here. Mate, his start is better than mine for sure. He like almost got the overcut. Like he... Yeah, that's the line. Oh, that's the line. Let's go. Let's go. Someone's been it in the boot. Decent exit, but the speed is just not quite gonna be there on the after the pit stop because the fuel. I have a ton of fuel in me. Oh, that's the line. That's the fucking line, finally. Let's go. That's... yeah, this is close to the line. Maybe not the line, but for sure a line. Man, halfway through I'm still like looking for lines, cause just... And that's not because I didn't practice, that's because I did. I just forgot everything I've learned. And I hit walls like I'm a fucking stupid. Oh, holy shit, man. Oh, hard to lift so much there. That's massive time loss. That's why I'm not gonna win this race. But again, it's like a idiotic, completely stupid mistake by me just earlier on. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very stupid. Let's be real. Very fucking stupid for me. And otherwise I would have been fighting the guy. It's... I do think he's just faster than me. But... it's close enough that I could make it interesting for him. I keep hitting that wall and it's killing me. So wide. P1, P2 and P3, like, half... Mate, if I finish off the podium somehow, it's going to be actually awful. Donald in P5 is hanging with me. He's a fast guy. He just makes some mistakes. He was close to me in Spa, but made a mistake. Just want to see like a three-way fight for the lead at some point in this league. Much better. Still not the best lap, but not my fastest lap still. Fortunately. Now I hope that the back markers will be nice to me and let me pass quickly and safely. Come on, full speed ahead, full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Man, that was just not even a fucking overtake, that was just avoiding action. What is he doing? That cost me a ton of time. He's trying to let me by, but I'm so far behind. He has... Mate, you didn't have to do that, mate. Honestly. Because just he lost so much time just doing that. He didn't have to. Nice of him, but like they don't. Oh, yeah, all others still need to pit. Yeah. I don't know what the setups are, like for the setups, unless they forgot and like, or they, maybe doing super long stint to start with and just a tiny little stint at the end. I think they're just doing a mirror of my start, starting with mediums and going to softs for the end of the race. Like this long, mate. Someone's gonna hit him if he doesn't go back to pits quickly. Oh yeah, Fritz. Okay, so guy in P1 pitted. Let's see how many seconds he will be up the road for me. Wait. He's on hards. He's on hard. Guys, he's on hards. I have no idea what kind of times he can do, but I'm kind of really hoping that mine can be better. There's a chance. Guys, he's going mediums to hards. There's a chance for me. My mediums are still fine and might, unless he's not nearly as heavily overfueled as me. Okay, P1 and P2, yeah, they've not been in the pits yet. They're still on mediums. I can see on the left. My driving has to be on point now. Some laps left. Just switch the leaderboard to a mode showing difference from previous car instead of from leader, because I'm chasing down a specific car right now. I don't know what lap time he did. I don't see. Shit. I know I wasn't really able to get out of 51s on the hards. I don't know if he can. I turn in early. I jump over the curb too much. That loses me time. Not maximum amounts, but it does lose me times. Oh, and oof, not good right now. Softs. Some other people are going on softs. That makes things. P2 now? Yep. Still quite far behind, but I think I'm closing. 16 seconds sounds about right. 17 minutes to catch up. 18, I mean. This is how you do the bus stop. That is the line, just so you know. Take me 3/4 of the damn race, but I found the line. Lost the line here though. Fuck. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, he doing 51s. Oh, I hit wall and I'm still nearly a second faster. Yeah, Shh. Guys, I think he fucked his strategy. I think his strategy is just bad. But I don't know if there's enough time to catch up to him. I need to like drive super fast. And I need him to make a major mistake. I think I should just power through in the third. I think I should just get there in third gear. Get through there. Yeah, I'm okay. Over a second lap faster. I need to be even faster. Man, I'm gonna be so salty if like that incident is going to be the only reason why I didn't win. I'm gonna be so fucking salty. Like, I hope he just makes some mistake. Maybe hits a back marker. Forgot to upshift, mate. Whatever. Whatever. Still, I just need to not lose time on that. On this turn. Oh, much better, much better. He did not hit that back marker, very unfortunate. Now I'm in danger of hitting the back marker. Ooh, can this be us? Ooh, I did a sub 50. I'm so happy right now. I need the rest of this to be like full qualifying laps now. I'm over a second a lap faster than him, but it's not enough because I think he's probably changed his strat in reaction to my mistake. Actually, I think he thought, oh, maybe I can get away with hards. Big time loss. Fuck. My tires are starting to wear. His aren't. He's just losing weight because because fuel going down. So he's only gonna get faster while I am about to start slowing down. While I'm also losing weight, I feel like the tire is kind of outpacing that. '51. Yeah, this is a bad lap by me. Literally, the only reason I didn't win is because I made that one fucking really stupid mistake. That's like on the other hand, I'm happy that it means that I still do have the pace and the strategy. I'm happy that it means that I had the strategy and, you know, the pace to win. But I'm really unhappy. I'm really unhappy that I'm this stupid. Like, I really need to get me some fucking consistency, right? This guy better not make overtaking him difficult. Mate, don't slow. You gotta get off the racing line before you slow down. Fucking Needham hit him. Needham fucking brake checked me. What a guy. What a fucking guy. What an absolute fucking guy. Can you believe this fucking guy? Could have been faster through them. 8 seconds behind the X. Oh, someone's off. Okay, they better not be in the way. Yeah, just hold your line, mate. I am going to die. I think my steering is not quite straight anymore. I mean, that's it. That's P1 gone for fully. No recovery from that. That one's kind of on me, though. I'm pissed. But honestly, like, just like... It's so frustrating knowing there's literally like 2 mistakes between me and P1. And like, being able to do anything to claw that time back. My steering is a bit off, I for sure now. Bloody hell. I mean, I'm not going for another pit because, like, I can't spare the time. Big damage, very big damage, but I'm upset. I'm very upset about this whole thing. Man, I got a shower before bed as well. That's awful. The car drives alright. I just think steering feels tiny bit bent, like a bit to the left. Yeah, look. Yeah, look at that. See, the thing wheel's not quite straight. Actually, you cannot see that, can you? Like, it's really not visible on cam, but believe me, I feel it. I feel it. So, like, yeah, it's because I touched the curb. I tried to, like, stay away from the car, but ended up, man. Oh. What happened to Darren? He was running a good race. Did he make a mistake as well? Oh well, you know, I'm not gonna be like too upset over P2. I'm just upset over how stupid I am. Yeah, that's it. I'm happy with my position. I'm not happy with my fucking brain. Okay. How quickly do you think I can shower? Can I shower quickly enough to get a solid 6 hours of sleep? Place your bets now. Because I got to wake up in about 7 hours from now. Yeah, in about 7 hours I got to be awake. Because in 8 hours or something, yeah, I should be leaving going outside. I should be leaving home, going on the train. Which way? How am I gonna go? Am I gonna go through? Am I gonna? So do I want to ride a tram as well tomorrow? What do y'all think? Do I feel like riding a tram? It will be marginally cheaper than just using the metro. And I will get to ride a tram. What do you think? Tram or no tram? Last time I went there, I used the tram. I use the tram. I have to look at the trains actually. Like, am I going to be limited on my train choice if I want to go the tram route? I see a distressing lack of response to my tram inquiry. Fucking hell. I cannot speak. It's like y'all are not excited about trams at all, which I honestly find extremely weird and kind of off-putting. Yeah, definitely way overfueled. I'm happy that I know that I could have won the race on strategy. So you know, like like I could have won the race through strategy, right? So that makes me big brain. But I lost it because I was stupid, which makes me an idiot. So in the end, I average out to be about average. You get it? Oh, some guy got disqualified for not beating. That is, stop. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But like, they got reminded. No, it's not like that Mazda race when everybody got disqualified. There were reminders, even if it's not super clear on the site, right? It's just a design flaw with the website. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm literally talking about right now. Yeah, but it's not like that race, because people actually get reminded of that in the league. Like, I was tapping. I believe you. Don't worry. I believe. Can I believe when I don't trust all your theories turn to dust? I choose to hide from the all-seeing eye. One more lap. Ah, nope, nope, no more laps. Let's see if he wants to line up. Yeah, just two fewer mistakes, honestly, and it's a win. Like little, two mistakes fewer, and it could have been a win very easily. No, fish. I'm literally explaining you how I literally did not do my best. That's that's the actual little problem. Is that this was literally not my best. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just like the one fucking mistake. I tried to do my best. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh well, I blame Rocket League. I blame playing Rocket League for not winning. But anyway, yeah. Thanks to all for watching, and yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be it. Not gonna be much of anything. Just gonna keep the replay, and there will be another stream tomorrow. So look forward to that. I will be racing 90s DTM at Zolder, and I'm gonna suck badly. Like there's gonna be much more racing, and there's going to be 77% more crashing at least.